slide. Now, this is a relatively crude analysis. It doesn't include capital repayments. It is a weighted average all-in sustaining costs versus the average Chinese lithium carbonate spot price, if we're looking at the graph on the left. It doesn't account for regional differences, quality differences, or potential green premiums that one may realize. The assets include those that have their own feed source and those that are purchasing on spot or contract basis. I have also only included assets that are in the first 3 quartiles of the cost curve because, let's face it, if you're looking at investing upstream, you aren't considering assets that are expected to be in the 4th quartile of the cost curve. Perhaps obvious to some of you, but vertical integration can lead to significant savings versus spot purchasing. This isn't always the case. Definitely in the current price environment where spot lithium prices are at their lowest levels since 2021, this hasn't been entirely true. But by 2030, Project Blue expects that the average weighted all-in sustaining cost of production of lithium carbonate will be lower than spot prices, leading to vertical integration having an advantage against spot purchasing. If we look at the nickel sulfate graph on the right, according to Project Blue's refined nickel cost tracker, only sulfate derived from MHP and a mixture of different feeds resulted in a saving against spot purchasing in 2024. So maybe nickel sulfate isn't the best product to use in this instance, as primary nickel sulfate only forms about 13% of the wider primary refined nickel market, but it does highlight the importance of vertical integration into competitive assets as key to realized advantages over spot purchasing. So let's look at how a few OEMs are implementing the tools highlighted previously. The information that I'm about to show on the next few slides is all taken from our battery raw material offtake agreement database, which is available to subscribers of our services. On the raw material and the chemical sections, I've just focused on lithium, but this can also be done for the other battery raw materials. We have the data available. I've also just put the names of the companies in place and their location. We also have data on volumes, the duration of the offtake agreement, etc.